out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I had a shitty game against the Jets. I didn't take it at all.
Buffalo Bills.
I had to wait till West Coast 3 in the morning. I mean,
getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First down, Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right, probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Come on, Brad.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here we go. 3-19.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Now McCoy. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Boom,
They get it to him running left. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Allen rolling to his right. Hard throw, incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is gone. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Come on, bro.
It's a
Don't touch
loss
your
of 2
nonsense.
there, bringing up 2nd down.
Don't touch your
I
nonsense.
know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs.
Straight
But
up.
the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen.
Everyone come forward. Go down. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit! Detroit!
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, damn. I thought it was going to go over his head.
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Come
and they're
on.
gonna set up shop at the 27-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And shedding through the tackle.
Really?
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Come on, guys.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
Hello? Yo.
Josh Lambo
Oh, all
now
right.
for the
No
point
doubt.
after.
Yeah. Alright.
Extra
I'll
point
probably
tacked
swing
on
through
by
later.
Lambo. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Alright. Alright, later.
Here's
Thanks.
Lambo out to kick this one away.
Damn, bro.
This will
Come
be
on.
taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to
Fumble.
the 22-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Come on.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
We're
He
gonna
didn't
get
seem
a
in a rush.
delay.
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Let's play good.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. XLIONKING1969. Able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. XLIONKING1969 in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them roll the ball here, just try to get some space.
Lucky 56.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Oh, what a play. Come on.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's fielded at the 45. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On 2nd down, Michelle.
Oh, good play.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal space.
And he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Now Goff on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dante Moncrief, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Allen now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right.
Fucked
now
up.
this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right, and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah, very wide open.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
All right. Come on out.
On second down, here's Goff. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now the Bills will take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's gone. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due. It goes to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on...
Come on, how is that happening?
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Okay.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but... yeah, let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can...
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out.
Oh, come on. I get it, bro. Come on.
This thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
Oh, my guys just want to get hurt.
That ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a pitch out to Michelle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Pardon, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Listen.
On 1st down, gone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dante Moncrief with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Lambeau to add on the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. XLIONKING1969x's in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Now let's go. 3-19.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Detroit! Detroit!
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete
What?
there. A nice
Come
hit,
on.
jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You gotta be kidding
Anytime a
me.
defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Okay, I'll try it. I'm not really good at kicking field goals, but I'll try it.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away.
Yeah.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
DC.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Oh, Lord.
A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Cornell.
Goff on first down.
Oh, really?
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here we go. Four down.
Open space inside
Oh,
the 10.
really?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In
Oh,
for the score.
Thanks
and
for
the
the
Jaguars are pouring it on.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some
Got
coaches don't think
momentum,
time
all
of
the turnovers.
possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Lambo to add on the
I shoot
extra
myself in
point.
the foot all the time.
Extra point tacked on
I
by
haven't played this
Lambo.
game
And that will extend this big lead.
so long. I mean, I don't play every day, but ooh, it's just that long. I don't play it like I used to.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away.
I don't play it like when I was 22, you know what I mean?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
That's for
touchback.
sure.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first
Yeah, let's
possession
go.
of the second half. They trail offense,
score
first
some
time to touch
points,
the ball in
guys.
quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tashawn
I see him
Gibson.
covered in that
And he'll bring
circle.
this one back to the 29. His tight end Clay, the intended receiver.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And down inside the 15 he goes. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On the toss, here's Michel. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Now let's go.
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need
And so, look at his fit, yo. Come on.
Interception.
Come on.
Linebacker Miles Jack.
Come on.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time.
Come on.
A handoff to Fournette, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Again, it's Fournette. Fournette fighting through. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Five. White 20. Al, we go.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he finds Safarian
How do you
Jenkins.
find this dude?
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
DC. Louis. 12. Louis. Check. Shell.
A shotgun snap for Gone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Allen off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. XLIONKING1969x's. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Leopard!
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Yeah, just gotta lose focus quick. Just gotta stop playing this shit every day.
Now let's go!
Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, come on!
Incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver.
Come
and that'll bring up
on.
2nd down.
Brandon,
You
at least
really
there's one
gotta
bright
be
side to
kidding
that
me, man.
incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
You really gotta be kidding
You're a
me,
nice
man.
guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick.
Come
My
on,
goodness.
get to the ball.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Haven't did this play in years. Let's
So
see.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now let's go! Green 39!
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking downfield for Joe. It's caught inside the
Woo!
25.
That's what I'm talking
That
about,
goes
baby.
for a gain of 31.
I ain't do that
Simply
play
no
like in
sense
20 years.
wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go!
Throwing on 1st down.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy.
Caught by the tight end
Oh,
play.
I
And
really
they're working
did. I threw it
inside
to the wrong
15-yard
guy.
line before
About
it's
that,
all
man.
said and done. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
That
It's
would've
1st
been
and
a
10.
touchdown, but we threw it
Now
to
let's
the
go!
other guy.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he opened.
And
Whoop.
that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills are
Oh,
able to
she said I
make
lose
things a bit
focus.
more respectable.
So bad.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns,
didn't
226
press.
yards.
I'm sorry,
He
quick.
scored so
I
many
didn't do
times
that.
and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh,
didn't it?
oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Fumble.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
The first time I
Unfortunately,
ever
they
did
couldn't
that.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Yeah, so keep going.
Down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good play,
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Good play.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Get momentum.
A great play there.
Give me the momentum.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars continue to roll.
Oops.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
All day.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dante Fowler in there
Happy
to drop him,
birthday.
and it'll be a loss of about 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
He goes down once more. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Oh, you
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey. You got three. Three down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Starting left here.
Oh, where?
On the handoff, it's Michel. And finding room to work, he's
I
down
used
to
to
the
have the
2-yard
D
line.
way back when.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
These days, I
To
just
me,
play,
you have to
when
start
I
right
play
now.
here, but
Here's
I
the
don't play
time,
every day.
and that means
But
you've
I
got to
used to.
stop them on defense, not give up the
As you
yardage.
can see, I
Use
just
your
lose
timeouts
focus
in order to get the ball
crazy
back
shit.
and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Well, I guess I did good. I scored 10 points on you.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22.
Yeah, this is how I get beat all the time.
Now
but the thing is, I gotta play this game every day and get back.
And the turnover last time.
When I was younger, I'm 50 now, so
of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like
I'd be on Call of Duty, other
exactly
shit, you know?
right.
That, don't you?
All game long.
But what I really want to learn is
turning it over on the last possession.
how to, change players, free agency, make a better team, man.
What I like is
that's
that
what I
you
gotta
gave me the
learn,
word,
too.
I just kept using it.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
You see what I'm saying?
Credited
That
with
should
a
have been at
1-yard
least
gain there
3
to make it
extra yards,
second
you
and
know what I
9.
mean?
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers.
I mean, I knew I was
going to
lose, but
how
from the
about the
start
guys
of it,
blocking for him? They don't just
I thought
have
I was
his
going to
numbers
try to
of
give
ball
you a little
carrier.
better
They got
game
the number of the
than what I've
offensive
been
line and
doing,
the other
but
guys because they're getting
it
to
all
him before
fell.
he can get started.
It all went down the hill. It all went
Time
downhill.
for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Again, it's McCoy. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met
Nothing
at
there.
the line of scrimmage.
Nothing
He continues
there.
to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what
That's
he
what's
can.
up. That's what's up. I mean, that's where it's at. You like the GM, the manager, all type of shit. You know what I mean? Play action.
The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, Allen. He finds Coleman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I got little tricks up my sleeve. Very little tricks.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the
Yeah, you
exact
wonder
same
where
thing
plays like that
themselves,
have been all
but
game
they're
long.
also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On the move to his left. He's
Oh, I saw him too late. My bag.
And now here's another interception.
I saw him too late. You know what I mean?
By Deshaun Gibson. And this one will be returned to right around the
You got it.
38-yard
You
line.
got it.
What a nightmare.
You got it,
He's
kid.
having now 6 interceptions that he's
Wow.
thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
I just should have kept
Hard
that
to believe
ball.
we're watching this and have seen it, but
I
it
was
just
hoping
tells
for
you
a
about the game
miracle.
of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
You don't get
gain
that
on the
off
play there,
today.
2nd down.
Let's go defense. Let's give it a good 1 minute 18 to go. Let's do what we do.
Goff gonna throw it.
That's mine. Just put it up. That's mine.
Flush to his right.
That's
And
mine.
a big
Whoop.
loss here as he's taken down.
Let's go,
Trent
B. Let's
Murphy
go.
in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Get that. Oh, what a play. There you
A
go.
big 30-yard
Poirier was looking
play
at
on
him.
3rd.
Good play.
And the
Good
key number
play.
on that play, 3.
Good audible.
3rd play of the drive, 3rd down.
Good audible.
Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50
guess I
now
have
as
to
they come up
circle him.
1st and 10.
Pull up. That would have been a use it inside.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, come on.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
These
Get a
guys.
fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Let's
Okay,
go.
so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
See, because a lot of times what I try to do, I try to play like if I'm playing like I'm playing 20 years ago and it's fucking 2000.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a
Ooh,
my goodness, another
Good play.
interception.
Good game.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry.
You call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they remain